this out by letting you know that if your screen is blank or you just see a black screen, that is A-okay, because that is exactly what you are supposed to be seeing right now. I wanted to do just a simple video, or actually audio, I suppose I should say, thanking everyone for their comments on my community tab post the other day. I have been a bit discouraged since returning to YouTube over just various things, my numbers in general. I expressed concern on my community tab and asked you all what you thought I could do different, what you were liking or not liking about my videos, and everyone's input has been very helpful. So I thought what I could do for this is read all of the comments that I have received so far. There were a lot of people who said that they missed my whispered ramble videos, and so I thought this would be a good opportunity to make one. And while I won't be talking about my life, this can kind of maybe get me back into the whole whispered ramble thing. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing is just going in order of when these are showing under my community tab. I'm not going to be reading names because I am terrible at names and I don't want to mispronounce or butcher anyone's name. So I will just be reading the comments, and here and there I may make my own comment because there are a few things that I want to respond to. And so yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So the first comment says, "My favorite videos from you were the paranormal story times you whispered. My favorite trigger is whispering after all, but I quite enjoy having to listen to something with some content in it, if that makes sense, like telling a specific story or reading a book." So I've had a lot of requests for the paranormal story times, and that is something that I want to bring back. I was going to read some stories from Creepypasta, and then I went online, and apparently you are not supposed to do that. I know there are a lot of content creators that do, and so I looked into it, and you are supposed to have written permission, I guess, from the original storyteller to be able to do that. So I'm not really sure how that's going to work out, but I may see if I can contact a few people and see if I can get their permission, because I just thought that was kind of a cool thing to do. But my whispered rambles, my paranormal story times, I do want to make more of those. I just need to get with my mom, and she needs to help jog my memory as far as things that happened at our old house or in our old neighborhood, because I have forgotten so much these last few years. I don't know what it is, but the closer I get to 40, my mind is just, I cannot remember things. I remember like short term better than I do long term, and honestly that is something that scares me, because I used to remember everything. I used to remember just vivid details, and these last, I'd say probably 2 years, that's something that I can tell I am having trouble with, which is not good. So okay, let's move on to the next comment. The next comment says, "Your whisper rambles are what I love about your channel, and I have missed rambles about your life and story times. A natural ramble, not reading or repeating words for me. It relaxes me way more. Close to the mic is good. I agree with a comment above. Too, with a cozier background if you can, but no biggie, because I'm usually falling asleep. Laugh out loud, ear to ear is also very nice." Next comment. "Story time. Those are my favorite. I remember when you used to talk about this job where you went and took photos of houses. I love just the regular whisper videos, but I know you don't want to talk about your personal life. I also enjoyed the few role plays that you did for sure. Maybe some snack times with Steph. Love those. We love you. Don't go anywhere. That was so sweet. I really, really love all of you and appreciate all of your feedback so much. And I'm not going anywhere, I promise. I was just frustrated, and getting back into this has been a lot more difficult than I had anticipated. And what I have realized is just how much YouTube and ASMR has changed in general since I've been gone. I still watch ASMR videos religiously, I mean every single night, but watching them and then coming back and trying to create them and get a sense of what works and what doesn't, what people like, what people do not like, has definitely been a challenge. But I promise I'm not going anywhere. I am going to stick this out. I don't care if I get 5 views on a video. It doesn't matter. It's more of me just wanting to understand, I guess, the process now. But who knows? I may never understand it. In fact, there may not even be like a legitimate algorithm, or I don't know. But yeah, it was just me trying to, or wanting to understand, I guess, more than anything, if that makes sense. Alright, the next comment. I love your simple whisper binaural rambles, not ones that have cupping and other sounds. I haven't seen a simple one since your update comeback video. Yes, that is very true, and I will be adding more of these plain, simple whisper videos very soon. The next comment says, do some role plays or whispered ramble story times. Those are my favorite. The next one. My favorite trigger is a fast and audible whispering, so maybe more of that, without intentional mouth sounds though. Yep, I enjoy the unintelligible whispering videos too, and a lot of people like those, but then a lot of people don't. And so it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a fine line. I do plan on making more of those though, because they do seem to be my most requested and most watched videos. Next comment. Microphone is a thing, but you do what you can the best you can with what you have, so don't worry that much about material. About the content, more stories and some role plays could be a great idea. Talking about idea by example, a bookstore role play with tapping, whispering, typing on keyboard if you can, things like that. What do you guys think? Thank you, that is very helpful. Next, I agree about trying a different microphone. The Blue Yeti is my personal favorite. I still love your content. I just wish you had a more sensitive microphone. I miss the Blue Yeti mic so much, and it's funny because I've had so many requests for the Blue Yeti and to bring it back, but number one, my Blue Yeti no longer works, unfortunately, and also when I did have that microphone, I received so many complaints because people said the background noise was too loud, because I don't know if it's the same, like if they've upgraded the mic, but when I had it, you had to plug it into your laptop and record from there. So if anyone knows if they've upgraded it, let me know. But I do remember the fan from my laptop was really loud and people complained about that a lot. And then, so I upgraded to the 3DO mic at some point, and then people started complaining about that because they said it was too sensitive. So it's kind of, I guess, a fine line, and I know everyone has their preference, but if the Blue Yeti no longer has to be connected to like a laptop or a computer to record, then I may invest in another one because I did really enjoy that microphone. And then the next comment says, maybe it's the mic. Yeah, it very well could be the mic. This one that I'm using right now is just the regular Zoom mic, and it is super basic. And I'm using this because I have had a lot of complaints about the 3DO mic. And it's funny because when I left YouTube, that was the mic to have. Everyone wanted that mic, and like all of the top creators had that mic. And I think people are starting to steer away from that, and I can understand why. Honestly, my favorite videos are just the super lo-fi videos. Those give me the most tingles and the most relaxation out of any type of ASMR video. So I definitely understand people's concerns about the different microphones. Okay, the next comment says rambles, paranormals, true crime. Oh my. Thank you for that. The next one, I love your whisper voice. Soft spoken is good too. I personally don't get anything from inaudible videos or word repetition videos. I love show and tell videos, hauls, story times, and Q&As. Slow, gentle hand movements always help too. Next, my favorite trigger is whispering, period. Whether it's the whispered rambles or unintelligible whispering, but I watch whatever you post, simply because you are a beautiful person and you hand out free smiles in your videos. I have only been a subby for a month, but your videos are very relaxing to watch, especially after I have had a miserable day. Thank you, that is a very sweet comment. I hate hearing, okay, so this is the next comment. I hate hearing this. I like everything you do, but really enjoy you reviewing things and soft speaking through it. I feel as though either really intense sounds or rambling videos are popular right now. I've been on the hunt for some good ASMR mukbangs. Is it mukbang? Is that how you say it? I think so. Even if the person isn't eating a lot, as I often eat alone and enjoy the idea of eating with someone else. Kinda lonely, but in the most cozy way. Crinkles are always good in my book, as well as typing on an older keyboard. I think you just need to find what fits you best once again. Things are always changing in every facet of life, and I think that translates here too profoundly. Share with us your passions, and I think that will go over well. Thank you for that comment. Personally, I think you're making too many unintelligible whispers. ASMR and preferences have changed a lot since you've been gone. I think tapping, eating, rambling, storytelling are all pretty in right now. A lot of people these days aren't so into 3DOs, so maybe incorporate some lo-fi videos. You've got a great whispering voice. Thank you for that comment. It was really nice when you had the open background and the window behind you. Please don't stop making videos. One of my favorite videos of yours was the home tour you shared. I've had a lot of people mention, not just in this post, but in several of my previous videos, how they enjoyed the, I guess, background that I used to have in the basement. So I may try to go back down there and film. There were just a lot of distractions and noise, but if you all preferred that, I can definitely give that a try. I know in the summer it was super, super, super hot, but maybe I can make that work. We'll see. Alright, the next comment. I like it when you are wearing leather gloves. Please make more videos wearing gloves. Yeah, my glove videos, they tend to do really well, so I will definitely be making more of those. My favorite video of yours is the one titled ASMR Ear to Ear Whispered Ramble that you filmed in the basement. I've probably watched it 100 times. I also love watching reading and tapping cookbook videos if that's something you would like to film, but I will watch anything you post. Notification squad here. Thank you for that message, or comment, I guess I should say. And that reminds me, if you want to be notified of when I post, please click on the little bell below my video, because I do do know that YouTube is not publishing my videos in a lot of people's feeds. I am assuming it's because I was gone for so long. But, yeah, even some people who have clicked the notification bell are still telling me that either they clicked it and then afterwards somehow it was unclicked, or that they've clicked on it and they're still not being notified. But that's the only way that I know to tell you all to be sure that you don't miss a video, is to click that, and hopefully YouTube will send you an alert, or send you an alert or something. Okay, the next comment is, I think you should continue with your whispered rambles and also maybe read some whispered stories. I love ear to ear too. Thank you for that. Love your paranormal whispers and whisper rambles in general. Specific trigger videos and unintelligible whispering, mouth sounds, etc. aren't relaxing for me. Yes, I know there are a lot of people who just don't care for those videos. So I will keep that in mind. The next comment says, for me, it's nothing against you. I love your unintelligible whispering and stories, but what gets me to click on videos from my subscription list are the long videos, like 30 plus minutes. If I'm still awake after listening to the long videos, I click on the shorter videos of the day. My goal is to fall asleep, and it takes me a while to do that most nights. Yes, I completely understand, because I have certain videos that I like watching during the day. If I'm doing work, like in the background, I'll have it on, as opposed to night, and I typically go for the longer videos at night, so I completely get that. Really quick, if there's a lot of background noise right now, it is coming from my refrigerator, so I hope it's not too distracting. It doesn't sound too loud in the headphones, but hopefully it won't be too bad when I go in and edit this. Okay, next comment. Whispered rambles are my favorite, or whispered show and tell. I don't tend to watch other trigger videos. Alright, thank you for that. Maybe a warmer, cozier background. Glad to see you are back. Yeah, I'm still working on the background thing, and that comment has a lot of likes. So 8 likes, so that means that several of you agree with that. And like I said, I am going to try, probably, maybe, to film in the basement again and see if that's something that you all like. Alright, next. My favorite trigger is a soft whispering, especially when it is done close to the mic ears, when combined with slow hand movements, as if the person was touching my face very gently. I personally find it extremely relaxing. As a woman, I also tend to gravitate around hauls, show and tell videos. I really enjoy traveling vlogs with a whispered voiceover too. Hope that helps. Yes, that does help. Thank you so much. Next, I know you don't want to talk about your private life anymore, but those were my favorite videos. The whispered rambles. I still watch the one about the armadillos. Yeah, I do miss talking about some of the things that I talked about, and I've had a lot of people. There was a very long video that I made, I don't know, maybe like a year before I left YouTube, and it was just very raw and probably like the most, I don't want to say honest video, because I've been honest in all of my videos. That doesn't sound right, but it was just a very, I guess, personal video for me to make, and I think it had like 4,000 views on it in a very short amount of time, but I put it on private just because I just didn't feel comfortable putting information like that out there. And I don't know, some of you still message me and ask me about that video, but yeah, I did try to cut back, especially towards the end, as far as like what I was sharing about my personal life. And yeah. Alright, next comment. Semi-inaudible. I love all of your videos, but those are my favorite. Maybe try the other mic. Thank you for that comment. Next, I get discouraged too. It's hard not to. I love your paranormal videos and the unintelligible whispers, which I absolutely cannot do. Next comment. Or wait, is this like part of another comment? I guess guess this was part of another one, but they split it up because they said, oh, and also I used to love these semi-unintelligible whispering videos. Alright, the next comment. I'm not sure if anyone else feels this way, but in the last few years they have made advances on microphones. I personally have come to not like the 3DO, but that's just me. I prefer microphones like the Blue Yeti, but I love your content. This is also because I use ASMR to sleep, but only use one side of the earphones. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, the next one says, whispered true crime. Next, I think the immediate drop you are experiencing after an extended hiatus is probably pretty normal. Maybe have a look through the most popular ASMR tags and make some basic videos to fit the profile. Glove videos, for instance, will always get a watch from me. Thank you for that. And then someone just replied, whispered stories. Alright, the next comment. I'm so happy to see you're back. I've tried to watch most of them. For me, too many mouth sounds videos, and even the ones not intended to be, are that way to me. Maybe some whisper ramble videos about what's new with you and your niece's house tour. I'm good with most content aside from mouth sounds, which I know many like as much as I don't like. Thank you for that. Next comment, ear to ear whispered rambles. Next, I've been watching all of them, so, and then they put like a little person with shrugging their shoulders. Thank you for that. Okay, next comment, your semi-inaudibles are the best. Thank you. Next comment, it'll take time. Love the straight in, no welcome, inaudible whispers, but I think that's just me, as every ASMR artist does it. Next, whispered funny stories and storytime videos. Next comment, it's nothing you've done wrong, just that the algorithms have changed in your hiatus, and it's going to take viewers a while to know you're back. I love your gum chewing videos the most. Thank you for that. Next comment, I love semi-inaudible, and I loved your old videos where you used to ramble and play with your hair. I like videos like what's in my purse and grocery hauls and things like that. Keep it up, as your videos are great. Thank you. Next comment, I always like variety in types of uploads, unintelligible whispering, then maybe a role play, maybe something as simple as using different triggers, including items. Love rubber gloves. I loved that soft spoken house tour you gave. Thank you for that. A lot of people have mentioned my house tour video, and even in other videos under the comments they've asked me to make another one, but nothing has changed in my house. I feel like if it had, that would be like a really a good video to make, but it's exactly the same. We're pretty boring. We don't really change things up that much. Alright, the next comment. I am loving them. The last one, repeating words, was not my cup of tea, but the rest were absolutely amazing. Seriously, I'm sorry for the YouTube screw up. Thank you for that comment. Alright, last but not least, I've always loved your videos. I really enjoy when you use the Blue Yeti microphone. The sounds are so much more crisp and magnified and tingly. I also enjoy your semi-inaudible whispers where I can kind of understand what you are saying. It's really relaxing. I'm quite simple when it comes to ASMR, so when you upload an unintelligible or semi-unintelligible whispering video, I'm always watching it. Don't worry, you have a lot of loyal viewers, including myself, that love you and your videos. Stay true to yourself. Lots of love. Thank you for that comment. That was very sweet. So, the comments that I just read, that is all that I have received so far on this. So, if I did not read your comment, that means it did not come through prior to me making this little audio. Again, I want to thank everyone just for taking the time to comment and let me know your thoughts and opinions. My feelings are never hurt. I always want to create videos that people are going to watch and enjoy. That's the most important thing to me. So any type of feedback, constructive criticism is always welcome. And yeah, I have several videos that I have uploaded, are not uploaded, I'm sorry, that I recorded and need to edit. They're mainly, well, they're not mainly, they're just a bunch of different videos. I did a Ipsy bag review, and that's from February, unfortunately, because I was such a slacker, I didn't get to it in February. But, I hope to have those uploaded within the next week or two, and then after that, I may be looking at switching things up a bit and moving back into the basement and just kind of getting back into videos like this where I whisper or just talk about, I feel like it's really, I don't want to say non-important, but kind of boring things, but you all seem to enjoy those, which is great. I mean, that's fine with me. I have a trip to Texas coming up, and then I have like tons of free time, so I should have time to film more videos, and hopefully I will be able to get back into this whole YouTube groove and start creating videos that, you know, you guys are really going to like and enjoy. That's the goal, at least. Alright, I am going to go. I have one of my cats beside me, and he is snoring like crazy, so if you have heard any weird noises throughout this video, it has probably been him. Alright, thank you so much for all of the comments again. I know I've said it several times, but I really want you all to know how much I appreciate each and every one of you, and how much I appreciate you commenting. So, with that being said, oh wait, one more thing. Since I am doing this, and this is just a very basic whispered video, let me know if you like this, if you like the style of just having a whispered audio and no video, or if you really prefer the video to go with it. These are super simple for me to make if I don't have to worry about putting up a backdrop or moving equipment into another room. So if you like this, let me know, and I can definitely make more of these where it's just an audio version. Okay, I'm really going to go this time. I hope that you are well. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this, and I will be seeing you all, or speaking, I guess, to you